All right. Welcome everyone to the tendeitem channel. Obviously, actually, before getting everything sorted, obviously, before we get started, please give it the like button on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Obviously, this is just a watch along, just a chill watch along. I will be doing this for today, obviously, tomorrow, and the next two games next week. So yeah, but actually, before I get started with this watch along, just got some breaking news. Um, Literally about 20-30 minutes ago, more or less. Um, Unfortunately, Michel Lucescu, well, used to be the Romania national team football manager, has sadly passed away. Um, Obviously, not good. Condolences to the family. Odineste din pace. Rest in peace. Obviously, yeah, really unfortunate news regarding that. So yeah, obviously, if anyone's watching in the chat, obviously send your condolences if you want. Obviously, Romania football manager, legend, and all that. Unfortunately, Romania will not be at the World Cup, but hopefully, it can happen one day. But yeah, I'm just getting myself sorted. Give me a sec. I'm trying to get the game up. Should be okay. And there, I think I should be fine. Well, yeah. Without further ado, we are obviously doing Sporting CP versus Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal. Obviously, this is the first time Sporting have been in a Champions League quarterfinal since the 80s. I'm not sure the exact year. I think it was 83 or it might be 87, something like that. Whereas Arsenal, obviously, losing semi-finalists last season, losing quarterfinals the year before, and have been out of the Champions League 6 years in a row prior to that. But yeah, this is obviously the quarterfinal, so the winner here does make the semi-final, and will play either Atletico Madrid or Barcelona, which I will be doing a watch along for tomorrow. The game being at the Camp Nou, famous stadium, which Newcastle played very recently. I'm not going to mention what the scoreline was by the end of that game, but yeah, in terms of today's watch along, it's just going to be a little bit more chill, a bit relaxed, somewhat. Obviously, I kind of prefer Sporting to win, but in terms of my prediction, I think I'll go 2-1 for Arsenal. I know they've been on bad form, lost on either end of the international break, but I think this is probably the game they turn up. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. And obviously, no spoiler in the chat. As always, yeah, should be a pretty good game. Obviously, there is a game happening as well at the same time as this game. It is Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. I'll definitely get myself updated on that score while we're at it, probably at halftime or something like that. Imagine that game is like 5-5 and this one ends like 0-0. I hope it doesn't end 0-0. But yeah, it's a big moment in the Champions League quarterfinal. You probably are telling that I'm not really at super amazing moods. It's probably just because there's really nothing right now. Just trying to scoot over. In terms of life, you could say. And even if I wear out glasses, I mean, I could still see, but it's better with my glasses on. But yeah, Champions League night as usual. Most likely, no one's going to be joining me for this one. But if they ask, maybe I'll send the link out. But yeah, I don't expect a full house in terms of this watch long. Hopefully, the next one where it's Athletic Barcelona, I'll probably also have Charlie potentially in that one as well. But yeah, in terms of like this game, as I said, I'm going 2-1 Arsenal, but I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't an Arsenal win, just considering the form they're in. And I'm just using FootMob as the timekeeper, more or less. And big up to Jordan Hyman. Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, good luck for tomorrow. I hope you lose. But yeah, obviously Sporting and Arsenal. I know who do you call this? Drew Gunner. Josh is also doing a watch along for this game. Um, but I decided I'm not going to spoil the party for him or whatever. So I'll let him enjoy his watch long with any other Arsenal fans that are there. Maybe I'll invite him for like one of the other ones. I am doing all the games of the Champions League quarterfinal, but today I'm doing Sporting Arsenal. Tomorrow I'm doing Barcelona Atletico Madrid, and then next week Tuesday at this time I will be doing Liverpool versus PSG, and then next week Wednesday on the 15th of April, I will be doing Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. And another upcoming watch long is obviously I am going to be doing the Copa del Rey final on the 18th, so just a few days after the Champions League quarterfinal. So yeah, this is going to be a huge game, obviously for both teams trying to reach the semi-final. Well, this is just the first leg, so there will be things happening, obviously. And with the competition now dwindling down to only 8 teams, when we started with nearly about like 100 something teams in the quarterfinals, more or less, with then going to 36 in the league phase. And then now we're all the way down to 8. And unfortunately, Newcastle ain't in that 8. I'm not surprised. But yeah, obviously not. I'm not going to talk anything or much of anything of Newcastle United related because one, this is not Newcastle United related. But I guess whenever if a chat comes about it, then obviously I'll give my thoughts on it. The referee is the German Siebert Scubit. I don't know. I don't know if that kid is linesman, but we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, obviously it's a huge Champions League game between the two sides of Sporting CP and Arsenal. So the teams are coming out, not as gay, they're just coming out of the tunnel. That's what I mean. It's a really nice sunset view. You guys can't really see it, but it's a really nice sunset for me. Sunset's technically at 9 o'clock now for me. So it's quite nice, the sunset times now for me. Get to enjoy it. The summer is coming. Not having to deal with like I am wearing. I'm not going to show my legs off, but now I can enjoy less clothing, you could say. Um, it's not that cold today. Yesterday was fucking hot. It was like 28 degrees Celsius, but it felt like fucking 50. Crazy. It's only like the start of April. And then I saw Thursday and most for sure Friday is going to be like the same thing, like 28 degrees centigrade. So that would be crazy. Like, bro, I will die in that. Yes, I know I'm used to it because I lived in Philippines, but bro, Philippines weather, I hate it. I hate the super hot. I hate it. But I also don't like the super cold. But if you were to ask me which one I prefer like this sort of weather, today's weather, whereby it wasn't, well, it was cloudy, rainy ish, but not too bad because you get to see the nice clouds, sunset. It's really nice. So at least something to see off. And obviously, if you look at the stadium, the Sporting CP Stadium. Um, the sunset is actually almost similar to the sunset in my where I live in northern Spain. In terms of the teams, obviously, you probably will expect Arsenal to end up winning this game, but obviously with the home crowd of Sporting, you just never know. Roy Silva in goal, Arajo, Iavanacio, Diomande, not the Jan Diomande that's at Leipzig, the one at center back, Fresneda, who I'm used to seeing. Oh yeah, I don't like. I lived in Philippines for more than half of my life, and Thailand. For me, it's nice, but it's so hot. Like it felt 40 degrees, and obviously this coming Monday, the 13th is Songkran, or the Thai New Year, where you get to throw water at people, whatever. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of jungle weather, you could say. David Raya in goal for Arsenal, Kyle Fury, Gabriel Saliba, Ben White. The back four of Arsenal with Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard. In the midfield, geez, and Trossardinho, Madueke, who's somehow back, and Grok AI. That's the slander name I'm giving him. So if he doesn't perform well, and I just realized it is his first game back at the stadium, that you could say kind of made his name, but I remember him at Coventry City, the season that Luton Town beat them in promotion. I do remember Grok AI and all that. And it's crazy how that has transpired. He moved to Sporting and all that. It would be funny if Luis Suarez, not the one that we all know, the Colombian one, ends up outscoring Grok AI in this over the two legs. But the home team will support Suarez. Apparently, the game has started for me, but kickoff hasn't begun just yet. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I'll be honest, to see who ends up winning this game. Oh, I hope I'm not laggy. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll fix up the camera as well. Okay, I hope the referee's ready for us to go. All right then, ref, come on, get started. All right, now I've kicked off. I'm too lazy to get the thingy up again, so I'm just using FootMob for today. But yeah, as I said, this will just mostly be a bit of a chill watch long. Obviously, I would prefer to see Arsenal lose, you know. Um, so yeah, it'll be really interesting to see, and obviously, I will check the Bayern Munich game away at Real Madrid. That's the other game happening right now, but I don't know what's happening there, so I decided to dedicate my time to this. But yeah, in terms of, as I said, my prediction is 2-1 Arsenal, but I hope they lose. So here, Arsenal, here, lose heavily. That would be funny. Imagine they get knocked out by Sporting as well. I mean, they got knocked out by Southampton Football Club, as seems like Arsenal on the attack here, but they get it back here, Sporting. And they're actually not called Sporting Lisbon. They're actually called Sporting Club de Portugal. Interestingly. Though they are based in Lisbon. So you can understand why. It's like saying Athletic Bilbao, but it's actually Athletic Club de Bilbao. So it's mostly known as Athletic Club. I call them Athletic or Athletic Club. I never really say Bilbao. I just say Athletic. And people, I would just let people assume that I'm talking about Wigan Athletic. or whatever. Burton Albion, Brighton of Albion, West Bromwich Albion, Saliba bringing Suarez down, though I don't really think it was much of a foul. But here comes Sporting. They're trying to attack with Fresneda. Obviously, they beat Bozo Gimp, Bodo Glimt, in the previous round 5-3 on aggregate after being 3-0 down in aggregate. Scoring all 5 goals at home kind of tells you. Um, the format of this Champions League has definitely helped the team like Sporting. Just like last season, it helped Aston Villa. I mean, they got Club Bruges from the previous round or something before they played the quarterfinal. Ended up losing to the eventual winner. So I hope that doesn't mean that the losers here lose to the eventual winners. I hope. But I do have Arsenal reaching the final somehow. But you never know. It's Arsenal. But yeah, Monday, Fresneda, but Arsenal will get it back. It's the first time in a while that I watch any football. Obviously, oh my god, why is my thing lagging? I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if I'm lagging or not. So I'm not going to move as much. I've never been to Lisbon, so but I heard it's very hilly in Lisbon. I've been to Porto, so that's why I don't have it with me right now. But I have a Porto scarf and all that sort of stuff. So if you were to ask me, oh, what Portuguese team you like, I would say Porto. I've actually been to a game, just a league game, Casa Pia 3-0. I saw Pepe score, which was nice. I also did install a new internet, so hopefully it's working all right. Oh, the god, Ghost. I think one of the flops of the season is probably Odegaard, even though he's probably going to win a Premier League title. But I'll say this: if Arsenal go trophyless, that would feed the generations of people. Oh, and here comes Sporting. They'll still have it Sporting, but I don't know why he made a really bad pass there. And Jenny Morita will have it from Declan and Chicken and Rice. I'm assuming it's 0-0 in the Bayern game away at Madrid. Real Madrid. Oh, what a really good ball. And a chance maybe for Sporting. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Oh, Sporting. He was so close to scoring. And it's a free kick. Oh, they could have scored. It was Araujo with the shot. And he was onside. Really good pass, I believe, from Trincao. Oh, unlucky. Hits the crossbar. David Raya definitely beaten. I don't know if he got a touch on it, but regardless, and that's a foul from Declan Chicken and Rice. So Sporting free kick. Fraud Teta, the coach of Arsenal. Fraud Teta. All right, let's see. Free kick from Sporting Club. The Portugal. Shot again. Ooh, not that bad. Araujo again. The number 10 Sporting. I mean, that was definitely not as close as the actual shot he made before. But Sporting are definitely pressing this Asna team. But it's still 0-0, but it's pretty early in the tie anyway, and the game itself. Oh, now then, probably might get clear. No, that's offside. And it is. I'll be honest, out of all the games, this is probably the one I'm least interested by. Not going to lie. I think the other PSG Liverpool not that interested in, but I will still watch it, obviously, when I do the watch long next week. Obviously, Real Madrid Bayern is the most fancy one. I cannot wait to do a watch along for that on next Wednesday because I think that'll be a much better game. Unless the game is probably like 7-0 to whoever has the lead or whatever. And obviously, I will be doing, as I said, a Copa del Rey watch along, the final on the 18th of April. So in about 11 days from now. And Sporting have definitely been the better team in the first 10 minutes, but they haven't capitalized in terms of getting a goal, which is the most crucial thing in football. And David Raya saves, rolls it in for Ghost, as in Odegaard, I mean. Why is he passing it backwards? Odegaard, I don't really. He's not that good. I really don't think Odegaard's a good player. I think he's a decent player, but he's not like someone you would, I don't know, would go to see, for example. Oh, and Madueke, Guac AI with his first involvement and does nothing, honestly. Sporting will probably get it clear. Now, if you can just get past the man, nope, it's a throw in. I will say Arsenal are one of the most boring teams to watch. Not saying that Newcastle are any better, but holy Christ. I've not really seen anything from Arsenal. Saliba. Is it forward? Madueke. Just whip it in. Or do something. There he does. Oh, a couple minutes, Arsenal finally gotten something, maybe. But something is nothing at the moment. Even though it is something. And now I see the nice weather is gone. Or the sunset's like pretty dark-ish. Getting dark there. Oh, good feet, Madueke. It's Saliba, I believe. Gabriel, or something like that. Rice, chicken, and rice. Declan, chicken, and rice. Oh my god, they're just passing backwards. Stop passing it backwards. Do something. Shoot. Be entertaining. Entertain me. You know? And it's a foul. Well, Araujo has definitely been the main guy so far of this game, hit the crossbar, fouling Madueke outside the box. I don't really think that's really a foul. I'll be honest. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, seeing the replay, yeah, a foul. And that was the shot as well from Jenny Katamo from Mozambique, as I like to say. But it will be a Asna free kick. And they haven't really done much in terms of trying to get something on target. It's Ghost that will be taking it. Ghost God. Keep my eye on him. Can't trust him. All right, let's see. Free kick being taken now. Oh! And it's a corner, I think. Lots of players in the thick of it. Oh, I don't know how close it was. Oh, it doesn't go into the back of the net. So for Sporting's case, that helped them. But it's a corner. Oh no, for Arsenal. You know what I like about the World Cup that's coming up is that you cannot take 10 years to take a fucking corner. So let's see if Sporting can deal with this corner. 15 minutes in. Here's it will be Madueke to take. Oh, it comes off the board and Ghost the God out. That was a good chance, I guess, from Arsenal. Trying the Olympico, but it hits the crossbar in the end. So both teams hit the crossbar. So had both had gone in, it would have been 1-1. Now Sporting are trying to play out from the back and given away, but will it mean anything? Not really, because they'll get it back to the goalkeeper Silva. And they'll try again. And a foul. I hope that World Cup thing, what they're doing is like ending the time wasting and all. I know some teams do it more than others and all. And surely the goalkeeper was fouled there. It's like pushing him. But now the last like 7, 8 minutes. Seems like Arsenal more under control now. Though Sporting have more attempts, 4 of them, 2 on target. Arsenal with 0, but 2 shots. That'll be the goalkeepers. And it's closed out. Ignacio. I know he was linked to a few teams, but seems like not really going much anyway. Oh, I'm so tired. So let's see if Arsenal somewhat can maybe break the deadlock. I'll find out. Borges. Yeah, but Arsenal get it back. I won't be entertained. So we are, mate. Big downs. I'll be honest. No, pass there. Can I make it forward? Yeah, no. Well, the good thing is that Arsenal have lost the back-to-back games technically, so they actually haven't won in a month, more or less. And they're going to pass it back to David Raya. Watch. They pass it back to David Raya. Watch, watch. Oh no, they're not. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know who's injured actually overall for Arsenal. I forgot who's even on the left of the attacking three. Is it Martinelli? I'll say one season wonder. One season wonder. Not really. He's okay. Yeah. He's all right. Martinelli, Saliba, Madwiki. Foul given in favor of Arsenal. Oh, another set piece. Oh no, set piece for Arsenal. Let's see what they can do then. Rice will play it differently to Ghost. Ghost God. But then, and it will be cleared. Boring. Arsenal. I don't know. This, I'll be honest. This so far, this game's they delivered a little bit, but not really anything special. I want to see goals. I want to be entertained, mate. Give me entertainment. That's what Big Ange used to say. He won them a trophy at Tottenham. I can't believe the Premier League's not even been back in like 2 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks. 3 weeks. No Premier League football. Jesus Christ. How boring is it? Now I have to watch Arsenal play. 2 3 times before Newcastle play. Uh, at least there won't be any extra time, regardless. Because obviously there is a second leg. Well, yeah. And puts it forward. And can Sporting attack here? Well, they can. Here they come. Lost it. Can you get? No, it's a foul. Is it just me, or I don't know why the going forward. Oh god, I'm pretty hungry as well. That's blocked. Obviously, might be doing some World Cup watch alongs during the World Cup when it comes in 2 months. Looking forward to it. I think for me, I do have a winner pick. Some people might know who my winner pick is, so you'll find out. And actually do make a video predicting it. I don't do these like early 10-year early predictions of it. They're useless. Really useless. They're like you're just regurgitating the same fucking content. Like, bro, I don't need this like 2000 year prior to a tournament prediction. Like, just tell me when the tournament becomes actually relevant. Like I do have a current winner pick for the World Cup. I'm not gonna say it right now. I know some people know who I'm going to pick, but what I'll say is that the World Cup for me, I won't make my predictions like a video that I usually do. I won't make it until like what the tournament starts on a Thursday, I know. So probably like on Tuesday or Wednesday, so 1-2 days prior to the tournament starting, I'll make a predictions video on it. As Matabeki. Foul. Araujo's definitely been the guy been more targeted because I barely see anything on Arsenal's left hand side with I believe it's Martinelli. Oh no, it's Trossardinho. I just realized. Kind of tells you how highly Trossardinho's rated. Yeah, I do. Also, I don't know. I'm guessing it's okay to mention. I might be doing sometime. I don't know when a show with the Bayern view, Liam. Um, I don't know when, but sometime soon. I guess I'm fine with announcing that. I guess I just don't know fully exactly how what type of show it is. For me, I'm not a big fan of doing another. Oh, let's do another Champions League show. I'm like, or another Bayern Newcastle show. I'm like, what's the point of talking about that? You know. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Liam is doing a watch along for the Real Madrid Bayern game, but yeah, definitely a show. Hopefully, coming up with me and Liam. A football show, I would say. I don't know exactly what sort of the main content will be. I don't want it to be like just all Champions League or talking about Bayern because like I was already doing Bayern Munich stuff with other people. So why what's there for me to add with Bayern? You know, maybe like something to look at. Oh, let's look at the Bundesliga and whatever. Who's getting promoted? That would be a cool show. Gives a little bit more exposure, especially the Segunda, which I'm giving not all the time, but exposure to. Um, Definitely looking forward to the Segunda games this weekend because it's retro weekend in La Liga and Segunda. Oh, good ball. Aw, poor touch. Araujo. Yeah, maybe with a better touch, he would have been in on goal. Here's Madwiki, who's literally doing everything. It's a corner. Literally, I've not seen anything from Trossardinho. They're not even doing anything. They're attacking the Araujo side. And likewise, Araujo and Sporting are attacking that side as well on Ben White. I think you should just taken a touch. Corner to the Arsenal. Let's see what they can do here, Arsenal. With another fucking corner. Set piece routine, perhaps. And free kick for Sporting. As I said, not really the most interested of the four Champions League games. This one probably the one I'm least interested. I'll be honest. But obviously, I do want Arsenal to lose. Not just the game, but overall in the tie. That would be hilarious. They could do the double after having from quadruple to treble to now getting a double. Now they're going to get 1 or 0. It'll be fun if they go ending up with 0 trophies. It'll be funny. And people ask me which Big Six club I don't like. Bro, I don't like any of them. Why the fuck do I want to support the... Unless it's Newcastle United, I ain't gonna fucking support the other English teams to do well. Bro, that's like the most cock-like behavior. I ain't like... Okay, I do think Arsenal probably make the Champions League final, but of course I don't want them to. Here, I don't want them to. Probably here, I think they might. But I don't want to see other English teams that's not Newcastle United doing well in Europe. Why do I want to see that? Well, here is Arsenal on the attack. Still 0-0. It's probably offside, but doing nothing there with that cross. And hope you're doing well. Dan Davenport 6902. But yeah, I'm doing well. Just chilling, I would say. This is, as I said, it's not really the most like it is that sort of watch long for me. I'm like, not super interested. And a yellow card. First one, I think, to Morita of Japan. And how do I know he's from Japan? Because they said it. It's like saying, fuck off. And he got the ball as well. How's that a yellow? That's not a yellow. He gets the ball. Now he gives a free kick to Asna. And if Asna score, the only thing I'll say, realizing this is, I think this might be my first watch along, like legit, like actually watching Arsenal as a watch along, like kind of focusing in on them. Bro, they are so boring. Especially when there's like set pieces about to be taken. Like, I just want goals and they take forever. Especially if you're Asna. And there's a way. Time for the long throw, people. Woohoo! Yeah, you know what? I don't like these long throw-ins. They take 10 years. That's why I kind of do like how they're going to do it at the World Cup. You can only do like, oh my god, Do the fucking throw in then. Cal Fury. Long throw. And they commit a foul anyway, or he's out of bounds. What a fucking waste of time that was. This is what I say about Arsenal. It's like when the ball is in play, okay, whatever. But when it's out of play, like, oh, let's take our time. Like Sporting has a fucking throw-in because fucking California take like 10,000 years to fucking take a throw-in and then steps out of bounds, steps inbounds before actually throwing the ball. It's just like stupid. Actually, you know what? I do like the new format they're going into the World Cup, whereby you can only take throw-ins within like 5 seconds or something like that, or like goalkeepers can only hold the ball for 5 seconds, and the referee will count. Otherwise, you get a corner kick to the opponent, and corner kicks you can only like after the ball's out of play or whatever, you only have like about 15-20 seconds to take the corner, more or less. And then like substitutions whereby they take 10,000 years to take. Yeah, you have to go to the nearest out of bounds exit or whatever. And like within like 10 seconds or whatever it is. And then injuries, you have to be treated out of the box. And all. I actually do like those sort of rules coming into football now. That way, like, look, it might affect Newcastle, like we might concede more goals or whatever, but bro, we've conceded like every fucking game, so what's the fucking point? But like, it actually speeds up the game. Like, I don't want to see like just before when Arsenal had that throw in, 10 trillion years to take one fucking throw in for it to just be given to the other to the opponent because you went inbounds. That's the one thing I just that's the one thing I don't like about the Prem clubs is that you don't see fucking Bayern Munich doing this, like long throws and all that. It can work, like it's fine if one or two teams doing it, but not the whole fucking league. I don't know why it's such a thing now. It is such a thing. Like every single fucking team is taking long throw-ins. Like I'm like, why? Just go on with the game, whip it in. Like you're not Everton from, or was it no Rory Delap? If I might be wrong with the name of Stoke City. I'm not really a huge fan of these long throw-ins. Even when like Newcastle, we do it with fucking Lewis Hall. I'm like, what's the fucking point of doing these long throw-ins? We don't fucking score for them, so stop doing them. And it's only like Lewis Hall that can do it. I'm like, bro, we're not going to score from these long throw-ins, so stop doing these long throw-ins. Just get it back, whip it in, and inshallah or whatever. It's for me that's the annoying thing about football these days. Is that like especially Arsenal, they take 10 years to fucking take a fucking corner. And also, I know people are going to disagree with me, but I actually do rate the cooling break at the World Cup, whereby it's like 3 minutes cooling break in the 22nd and 68th minute or something like that, like halfway through or whatever, whereby you each half gets its own 3 minute water break, which I think is actually a good thing. Like, oh, but it stops the flow of the game. No, it doesn't, because everyone's going to be stopping and all that. Oh, but I'm like, but then people will complain. Oh, how about the injuries and all that sort of stuff? I'm like, well, having a cooling break might help the players. you know. So for me, I do like how the World Cup is going to have these cooling breaks because I just think, well, obviously if you're a fucking advertiser, oh, but for the advertising, but I'm like, so it's like every fucking World Cup anyway. You get the advertising boards, you get the, I don't know, each country or TV company and everything like that. So it's not like it's just an extra. Oh, an almost a mistake. David Raya. Can there be a goal in this first half? I don't know. Also, when the World Cup does happen, and I'm hopefully planning to do watch longs for it, I'll try and make it as nicely and professional and all that. I hope I can do the opening game, Mexico versus South Africa. And that will be cleared probably. No, it's not. Sporting still have it. Come on, Sporting. Take the shot if you can, or try to create a bit of magic to get your team ahead in the tie. Just under 14 minutes, and the shot is 10 yards more than that away from the goal. Diomande. Not even close. Hits the fans than it does the back of the net. Close that one. I don't know. So far, like watching Arsenal in this first half so far, apart from the set pieces, they're just not creating anything. Arsenal, but no, Silva with the catch. Well, at least Sporting they've actually attacked Arsenal in terms of like the football, whereas Arsenal it's mostly just been the set pieces that have troubled Sporting somewhat. And when those don't work, I don't really think Arsenal are that good. I really don't. But they can be defensively solid if they can be. Oh, but come on, Sporting. Here we go. Now, can they get a goal just before halftime? That'll be fantastic. No. Fresneda. Spain U21 player. Obviously, I actually did watch him in person, like literally close up. If you guys remember a vlog I did, the Spain U21 versus San Marino U21 in my city. Obviously, Spain won 7-0. Fresneda was in the team in that one. I do remember. It wasn't like rainy, it was just a bit drizzly, but not like heavy rain or whatever. And it was a nice game. Got to see 7 goals. Fantastic. I enjoyed that. And also, I saw the news that the Spain national team is coming to A Coruña. I believe it'll be on the 4th of June, on a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, for a friendly, and it's the send off friendly just before Spain goes to the World Cup in America. I believe the base is in Tennessee, I think, something like that. Chattanooga. I think that's the name of the town or wherever in Tennessee. Regardless, if there's anyone in the chat and you're a woman, you're the only 10 I see. Well, I am the 10. You are, I am the only 10 you see. What a funny joke. What a funny joke. Because my god, this game is shit. Oh. Here's Guac AI. And Silver saves. No, that was Ghost. Because he's a ghost. Ghost the god. Again, failed at Real Madrid, was at La Real in San Sebastian, went to Arsenal. Okay, had some good, probably his best moments of his career, but I just don't really think he's that good. And I do like he is expected to be at least decent at the World Cup for Norway. And I'm just gonna say, Norway, are they going to go all the way at the World Cup? I don't know. No way they will, because I think that, oh, if just only there, but Sporting still have it. Come on, attack. Gonsalves. Quenda, I believe. No. Sporting trying to get something just before halftime. Like if they can, that'll be fantastic for them. Because I think that's what they deserved. Apart from the set piece, I think Arsenal's not really done anything. And yeah, there was that ghost to God chance just before. Oh, could have taken it into the stride. I'm assuming it's 0-0 in the Real Madrid Bayern game, but I might be wrong. I'll check. I haven't checked the scores and all that sort of stuff. Making myself suffer watching Sporting against Arsenal. I'm not even a Sporting or Arsenal fan. Thankfully, not an Arsenal fan. Imagine being an Arsenal fan. Jesus Christ. 6 years without trophy. Could never be my club. I see my club win a trophy more recently than Arsenal. You know how crazy that sounds? Actually, I've always tried to ask. I don't know if Dan Davenport, you're still in the chat. I always wonder what team you support. Because for some reason, I just don't remember. Or maybe you told me I don't remember or something. Whether you're in the chat, I don't know. But here comes a shot, but nothing. And you should get it clear. Sporting. Try to race it if you can. Just, you never know with football. And Arsenal will get it back. And I have time. Well, a bit of a shit game, more or less. I think Sporting deserved it overall. If you want, just say the first half only. I don't know what's the current score in the Real Madrid Bayern game. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. What I'm seeing. Who scored? Is it Perry Payne? No, it's Luis Diaz, just before halftime. But it seems like Real Madrid have been more dominant in terms of shots and all that. But again, it's only halftime in the first leg, so you just never know. But yeah, halftime. You know what I should do? If I'm doing like solo watch longs, heading into the during the World Cup, I should make my own like commercial for halftime and all that sort of stuff. Just whereby it just loops at least like, I don't know. Well, halftime's usually 15 minutes, so maybe like 2-3 minute long like commercial of like promoting my channel or whatever. I should probably do that. I think that'll be something so that I can relax my voice. Because I'll say overall analysis, not like the worst. But yeah. Overall it's been meh. I don't know. It's been meh. Yeah, this game so far. Saliba's the top passing person of the game. Fantastic. I'm definitely going to be. I am definitely hungry. I know that for sure. I ordered food on Sunday. I remember. What I think of like what I could do. I had like my thinking for the World Cup is 15 minutes before the game starts, like the watch long or whatever, about a around a 5 minute ish, something like that, intro, like a commercial, like intro, countdown, whatever, like how you guys usually see my countdowns. Uh, you'll see it'll be a really nice intro. It'll definitely be a nice intro for the World Cup, definitely. And then, yeah, yeah, I said at the start of this stream, Rinascase in pace, rest in peace. But yeah, in terms of like when the World Cup actually happens, just my thoughts. Uh, watch long. Definitely when there's like halftime, I'll probably actually do the American style of like I'll probably plug in a commercial break to help myself out, like maybe like a 3 minute commercial break in between, so that like don't have to do with much. Maybe like in the middle of like the halftime or something. Um, so I'm definitely thinking of how I'm going to promote it. You could say that shot from Orajo almost going in, probably the closest you would say, along with the chance that who do you call this? I forgot his name. Madueke had from the corner. Yeah, I forgot what time is the game actually. The first game. I think it's at midnight, at least in Spain. I forgot which. It'll probably be on a Sunday night, Monday morning. I think Sunday night, like midnight, basically Monday morning, like Sunday 11 p.m. practically. That's what I'm saying. Because I know Spain play on Monday 6 p.m. in Spain, which would be nice. It's actually during a really good time here in Spain. Actually, I'll be honest, Spain actually has one of the best timings for games at the World Cup. In terms of the European countries, I think we have the best schedule of time. Like in terms of which days we play, like we play on Monday, Sunday, and Friday night. And the Friday night games at like 2 in the morning. So Saturday morning, 2 a.m., Friday night, and you know how it's like in Spain. And it's obviously enjoying the summer, so that'll be nice. Well, I'm just saying as well, Sebastian, Grok AI is not really done anything in this game, from what I've seen. But it's literally Arsenal are literally. I'll be honest, Arsenal are so fucking boring because the only fucking thing they've done is set piece. Oh, it's at 4 a.m., 1 a.m., midnight, and 7 p.m. Oh yeah, that's I assume the Netherlands Sweden game is the 7 p.m. game because it's two European countries. You might as well just put it at like the what you call 7 p.m. time zone in Europe. Like there's no point in putting Netherlands versus Sweden at like 4 in the morning. At least here, obviously. Like I saw like I think Czech Republic's first game is at like 4 or 5 in the morning or something like that. But in South Korea it's actually a good time. I think by like what is it, it's 8 hours ahead, so it would be like 12 afternoon. So for people in South Korea, that would be nice. But for people in the Czech Republic, it's at 4 in the morning. Oh, wait. The what is this? Sweden, Netherlands is on Sweden National Day. I forgot what's the exact day, but I'll be honest. Maybe there's a chance that. Do I think Sweden win the group? I don't know. I think I still think Netherlands probably top the group. But if I had to pick a team that's not Netherlands to top the group, it'll probably be actually Sweden. Like Japan's not really done much. Uh, Ford Teta, legit one of the most overrated managers. Even I don't rate Ford Teta. Even if they win the Prem, I don't rate him. They went from a quad to a treble to a double. They'll probably just win one trophy anyway. I don't see them winning the Champions League. They can make the final. They can make the final, but the teams on the other side, PSG, I think PSG beats Arsenal. I think Liverpool beats Arsenal in the final. I think Bayern beat Arsenal in the final. I think Real Madrid beats Arsenal in the final. I see that best chance maybe go semifinal is to win the group. Mm. I saw. I think it's if Sweden wins the group, you get Morocco in the next round. Like let's just say based on likeliness or whatever, I think it would then be Sweden, Morocco in the knockouts, the last 32. I kind of hope Sweden wins because Jesus Christ, Morocco are the most. They need to be humbled, Morocco. So I'll definitely be supporting Alanga land on that day, if that's the last 32. Last 16, I think it's like you're playing like a Mexico, Canada, Czech Republic, Bosnia team, something like that. Maybe South Korea if they somehow get this shit together, something like that. A B group, and then let's say you win that, your quarterfinals either under most assumption it's Germany or France. Let's just assume it's France. France does beat Sweden, and Germany does beat Sweden. And if you somehow make the semis, then I don't know who that next opponent is. Like, I think it's Spain. That's your likely opponent, and Spain knocks out Sweden. And even still, if it's a final for Sweden, I think, well, it could be anyone. But I think at most is maybe a quarterfinal, but that's really it. Because I think France eliminates Sweden. I think Germany eliminates Sweden. But at the same time, Netherlands do have a good record at World Cups of losing, but they've never been grouped. Netherlands could imagine an expanded World Cup and Netherlands get grouped for the very first time ever. Never been grouped at a World Cup, Netherlands. And when you get the first expanded World Cup of 48 teams, you get grouped. Do I think that's possible? Not really. I don't know. I mean, you never know with Tunis. You never know. AFCON winners by me. I hope the second half starts soon. And apparently, I believe is the key. What is it? I want to avoid. Oh, no, 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 no. Get weird. What is it? I want to avoid France the most, not scared of Spain. Hmm. I know most people think Spain will win the World Cup. Obviously, I want them to, but I think they won't. I mean, people said Spain won't win the Euros. I said Spain win the Euros. Look what happened. No shock. I get it correct. People saying, "Oh, Didier Deschamps, he's shit." Bro, he brought them to the fucking final like 2 times in a row. And I always mention this, the World Cup this time around, with the expanded format and an extra knockout round, it makes it even more difficult for your like Asian teams, your African teams, your North American teams to even make a semifinal. Maybe a quarters, who knows? But to make a semis, I think it's more difficult now. I think the semifinals won't have any Asian, won't have any African teams, won't have New Zealand, won't have maybe a North American team. I don't know. You'll probably see when I actually make my actual predictions. I am, I wouldn't say I'm set on my predictions for the World Cup, like, oh, who's going to make it for or whatever. I Right now I do have like a semi-finalist of four, but I won't mention it. I won't mention it because one, it could be outdated. I could change my mind. Remember, I predicted like Romania and Austria to top the Euro 2024 groups. They ended up doing that. I said Spain would win the Euros, but not many people said, and they won the Euros. Am I just a European Championship merchant? Yes, I am, but with good reason because I predicted it correct. I think if you want to say who might flop among the European teams at the World Cup, I think it'll be. There's two teams I'm thinking that I'm like, yeah, they could flop. Is Norway and what's the other team? It's the team in group uh, B, not Switzerland. It's is it? I think it's Bosnia. Bosnia's the other team I'm thinking. They're a bit overhyped. Bosnia, just because they beat Italy. I don't honestly think Bosnia are that good. Yeah, they beat Italy, but like that's almost like North Macedonia beat Italy. Sweden beat Italy. You know, I don't really expect Bosnia to do much at the World Cup. Oh my God, that's disrespectful. No, it's not. I don't really think Bosnia's that good. I don't really think Norway are that good. Yeah, they have fucking every single attacker, but bro, I can't even name a fucking defender from Norway. Like off the top of my head. Trying to think. I don't even fucking know who the goalkeeper is. It Nyland, I believe. Bro, everyone can literally name the Norway attack, but nobody, like if you ask just random people, oh, what's the back line of Norway? Like, bro, I don't fucking know. But I can definitely name Holland, Sorloth, Ghost the God, oh the God, Nusa. Who's the other? Like, I can already name. Oh, yeah, that's like four players, but that's just attacking players. Bro, I can't name a single fucking center back. I don't know any of the Norway center backs. Obviously, I'll educate myself on it, but like, bro, like off the top of my head, I can't think of a Norwegian center back or any defender or goalkeeper. And you're telling me this team is a dark horse, could do damage. What? Because they can score goals. Well, obviously, if you score goals, you would more likely win games. But what have Norway done in almost my entire lifetime? They've done nothing. They've been to one European Championship in my lifetime and got grouped. I don't think Norway are that good. I think they're the overhyped team, and the second half about to start as well. At least for me. And second half has started. But yeah, I think Norway are way too overrated. Like if they fail to beat fucking Iraq in the opening game of their World Cup campaign, they are fucked. Because Senegal and France will probably do damage on Norway. And here's a chance for Sporting. Corner. First corner for Sporting. It'll be funny if Sporting score. So now getting back to club football. Because halftime really offered nothing. Corner taken. Cleared. I'm trying to say there was a foul, but no foul was given at all from the fans. Katamo. I don't know if he's offside. Yeah, offside. Damn, a lot of rugby. Oh my god, Arsenal. Come on, attack Arsenal if you're that good. Attack! Probably my 2-1 prediction of Arsenal winning this game. Just the first leg. It's not working out. It's not working out, thankfully, I'll be honest. I'll probably get something to eat later. I have to not buy groceries, but I have to buy a couple of things. But it's already like past not midnight, but it's already past closing times. The grocery stores in Spain. Probably go tomorrow. Probably if I have to check the weather, whether or not it's all right. Because it's, as I said, yesterday was fucking hot. 30. It felt like 5,000 degrees. That's how it felt like yesterday. Like I could be topless and still sweat. Now, if you guys want to see me topless, I can right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll say this. How about if huh? I remember a year or two ago, I said the ASEAN Championship with Philippines. If Philippines makes the wins the ASEAN Championship or whatever, they didn't. But at the time, I said if Philippines wins the ASEAN Championship, I will create an OnlyFans account. I might maybe do something similar at the World Cup. Like I don't know what would it be. If you know what would be really funny? I think it'll be a really cool idea. If USA, the United States of America, if USA makes I will go with semifinal because no one's going to say they're going to make a semifinal. So I'll say semifinal. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Like if USA makes a semifinal, I'll open it. I'll start an OnlyFans. Something like that. It's like what do you call it? Not cutting my hair until Man United win 5 games in a row. So I'll say not starting an OnlyFans until someone does something. Oh, Jenny Katamo. Good pass by Ignacio. Oh, I still don't know how he's not moved to another team yet, but you could see that quality he has. It kind of reminds me in terms of his passing, Ignacio, because I don't really watch much of him. He reminds me of Fabian Scher's passing, like long ball passing and all, like almost on point, like practically on point. So I definitely take someone like Ignacio at Newcastle. Where I take Fresneda, like as a backup or something, perhaps because Trippier is leaving by the end of the season, which I think should be happening, and thankfully it is, because I think his time, well, he's already up to an age. I don't think we need to rely on him next season, regardless. But I'm bloody fucking hoping we sign some fucking good players this time. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's not the transfer window yet, so I don't know. And they're saying like I saw like two of like I forgot Tino, Tonali, Gordon, and somebody else. Like two of the three or four of them to leave. Obviously, my preference would be sell Tino and sell Gordon. Those would be my two preference, like who to sell. So that then, because Livermento this season injury prone and all that, like I think we just need a covering fullback. Araujo ends a free kick to Arsenal. And I would sell Gordon. Like if Liverpool are interested, I would be like, yes, yes, bring him to Liverpool, Anthony Gordon. So that one Liverpool fans, hey, we got another Newcastle player, or whatever they you know how Liverpool fans are like, most of them. Oh, we got Anthony Gordon again, another Newcastle. Like, well, I don't mind having him be sold. Arsenal free kick and corner. Luis Silva. All right, so Arsenal going to take a corner, and it's going to take them about 7 centuries for them to take this. And it's another corner. Yay. It comes off Chunkao with the last head. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, players down, but Oh, come on, Sporting. Well, Sporting on the attack. I think you kind of have to reset. The opportunity. Oh well, Arsenal were exposed there, and that's a terrible delivery. What a waste. Could have been something. For Teta, watching from the sidelines. Declan chicken and rice. Trossardinho. Oh. And Sporting will hopefully get it away. Foul. Given. Oh. Yeah, I've been a little bit more impressed with Sporting as they attack here. Oh, and it's wide. I feel like Sporting are getting closer and closer. And Jenny Katamo down, I believe. Oh, there's a really close amount of chance there. Let me see. What's the current score at Bayern Munich? Real Madrid trying to load it up. 2-0 Bayern. What I'm seeing, 60th minute. So it seems like my Real Madrid pick is not going to work out in the end. Oh well. Hopefully that tie doesn't like finish like 4-0 to Bayern and the second leg's a bit boring or whatever. That's the bad thing about these like some of those games. Corner for Sporting. And seems like there'll be a substitution soon for Sporting. It looks like a foul or something. Probably at the end of this game, I'll definitely make something to eat. So I'm hungry as fuck. Definitely something. I mean, literally, Arsenal. They have the ball. Can they attack from it? No, you'll be cleared. I've barely seen anything of Grok AI, like at all. Like I can't even remember the last time he touched the ball. I'm not saying he has to touch the ball like every 10 seconds, but like it kind of tells you Arsenal are doing literally nothing to attack. Watch, he'll pass it back Declan Rice to fucking David Raya. Like, I don't know. Look, I know there's the second leg at the Emirates or whatever, but literally zero urgency from Arsenal. I mean, they'll try, obviously. But where's like the sense of urgency? Try and get the win now, you know? Haven't seen any of that in this game from Arsenal. Like no urgency. And fucking Ghosty got fucking passing it back like back and back. Pass it back, pass it back, pass it back. Watch. Okay. Forward. Forward pass. Forward pass. Forward back. Forward. When's the throw in? Oh, it's going to be another fucking long throw in. All right. So let's see how long the fucking throw in takes. Well, they're going to make a sub anyway, Sporting. Ghost the God down. Well, seems like there's going to be a little bit of a wait. Substitution for Sporting, maybe one for Arsenal eventually, maybe. From what I'm seeing, I believe Bayern is currently deserving the win. Luis Diaz and Perry Payne with the goals for Bayern Munich at the Bernabeu. Simonge are for Berganza. Oh, look, Pavets. You know, it's been fucking a minute and a half since we had a fucking throw in. Or the fucking play's been made, you know? Literally nothing has happened. All right, now the throw-in's been taken for nearly like 10 years. It has taken for a fucking throw-in. And a pass. Guake Zubamendi. Oh, what a goal! Zuby Doo, where are you? 1-0. Scrappy Doo. Oh. Wait, what? Let me see. You're saying might have been from offside? Yeah, that's offside. Guak AI. Guak AI. He thought he could prompt his way to an onside position. It's a good goal by Scooby Doo. But Guak AI has become no look AI. No, it still is. So it's an offside on Guak AI. So it's still no. Decision, no goal. Okay, we know. Go on, play on. It'll be funny if Sporting scored the like a goal in the next like minute or two. And a foul. California down. Oh my god, we don't need this like digital technology. We knew he was offside. Like 10 years offside, it seems like. Also, I don't know how the linesman did not even see that. I believe. I don't know. Crazy. Passing back all the way to David Raya. Let me see if there's any update on Bayern game away at Madrid. No, it's still 2-0 as far as I'm seeing. Meanwhile, it's 0-0 for Sporting Osna. Asna. 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 Declan chicken and rice now with the ball. Yeah, look, pass it back, pass it back. Oh, fucking. Pass it back then. Sideways, okay. You should go forward here. Gabriel. Ricky. Given away somewhat in their own area. And Guac AI has a shot in the game. Woo! But goalkeeper easy. Save. Really easy. Here's Declan Chicken Mice. Trossardinho. Can they try to put it into the box? You gotta try. And head it away. Oh, whip it in. Oh. Well, Silver keeps it in, catches it. And Arsenal get it back. I'll be honest, still this game's been a bit shit. I know it's 0-0, but literally nothing. I mean, a bit of something, but like nothing to be like wowed about. Man, a baking. I know there's also a championship game happening. Wrexham against Southampton. I could check that out. EFL Championship. Oh, and 3-1 Southampton against Wrexham. So it seems like Wrexham might not be in the playoff in the championship. They'll be cleared. In terms of like the Champions League game, Real Madrid Bayern, still 2-0. And an injury. Oh, yeah. Pavett coming on for Ghost to God. Ghost to God coming off. Probably one of the only few players that won the Champions League. Pavertz scored the winning goal 5 years ago, more or less. Hey. Ball over the top. For a throw. Oh my god, this game's been boring. Jesus Christ. I feel so bad for it. No, actually, I don't feel bad for Arsenal fans. Fuck them. Such a boring team to watch. Well, now they're attacking. Let's see. Oh, can Sporting get the ball? Yeah, they can. Now, can they attack? Jimmy Katamo, and it's going to be cleared. And a foul on Grok AI. Oh, God. Oh my god, what a waste. Taking forever to take a fucking free kick. Jesus Christ, Arsenal. Just fucking take it. Yeah. Time wasting on a fucking free kick. In your own fucking house. You know how much times I've been yawning in this game? That's me watching Arsenal. Fucking boring. Ooh. They almost scored. Trossardinho. Let's see how close that was. Nah, not really as close from what I've seen from the original Angel. Any squad update on Real Madrid Bayern? One back for Madrid, I am seeing. And boobies! Boring. This game is boring. It's more because of Arsenal. Like, bro, Arsenal. So, like, this is like one of my first times, like, really, really watching Arsenal just by myself, like a watch along by myself, watching Arsenal. Dear Lord, fucking boring. At least Real Madrid Bayern, there's been 3 goals in that game. 2 for Bayern, 1 for Madrid. This one, 0-0. And I think Sporting have been the better team overall. But yeah, this game's been boring. like legit. I bet even Arsenal fans would say that. At least the real list. Martinelli coming on and Max Dauman. I also do think Dauman's a bit overrated. That's another player I think it was a bit like just because he plays for Arsenal. That's kind of why. I haven't really seen. I know he did well against Newcastle in preseason, but preseason, I don't really think Dauman's that. Well, he could. Obviously, he's only like 17 or whatever it is. Well, I don't know how old exactly. Um, but like hasn't really done anything. I still think they could knock out Arsenal at the Emirates. I can see that still. But yeah, obviously the better chances you score at home. But I'll be honest, home advantage doesn't really mean too much nowadays. I really think it's just a myth. It's just you just have your fans, more fans, you know, in the stadium. Oh, they almost gave it away. And I would prefer Sporting to win. I know, obviously, I back Porto over Sporting whenever, but I just don't want to see Arsenal do anything. I do think they make the final of the Champions League, Arsenal, but they will lose to a Real Madrid, to a Bayern, to a Liverpool, to a PSG. It's the history of the Arsenal. Lost to Man City in the cup final. They'd even make the fucking Wembley for FA Cup because they lost to fucking Southampton. Jesus. And I saw the FA Cup fixtures or Chelsea versus Leeds and Man City versus Southampton. As a Newcastle fan, I wanted to be Chelsea Man City because both teams are likely to gain Europe based on their league positions. Do I think that's the final? I'll probably say it'll be a Manchester City versus Leeds United final. Oh, forward for Asman cleared. If Sporting get knocked, do not get knocked out. Yeah, obviously. And it'll be the same thing with Arsenal. If Arsenal go further, they get extra games, whatever. Obviously, there's that Man City game after the I forgot what you call it. After the Champions League quarter. So after the quarterfinal, Arsenal play Manchester City. And we still don't know when the Man City Palace game gets rescheduled. I don't know when. Neil coming on. Oh, Neil. Pedro Gonçalves coming off of Rafael Neil. Oh, Neil. But yeah, 0-0. Let's see if Real Madrid Bayern. Still 2-1 for Bayern. I predicted 2-2 in the first leg, so I'm kind of close. 2-2 in the Real Madrid Bayern game. Might not end that way. Maybe Bayern score a third or something. Whereas this game, I said 2-1 Arsenal as a first leg prediction, but it'll probably just be like 0-0. Oh yeah, Kane did score. I saw. And I saw it is FC Porto against Nottingham Forest. I would say if you're Porto, obviously, go for it. I'll be honest, of all the English sides, the one I really do not want to see win a trophy is Aston Villa because they keep on hyping themselves up when they've never won a trophy in the last 30 years. I know Newcastle was like 70 years, but now that's no longer, you can't really use the trophy thing on Newcastle. Whereas I can with with Aston Villa because they haven't won, and this is Unai Emery's like fourth, fifth season or whatever, and they've won nothing. So and they only have the Europa League. Obviously, they can get champions. They'll probably get Champions League football maybe, but come on, like we've gotten Champions League football and won a trophy. Aston Villa have yet to do anything like that. If they can win a trophy and get Champions League football, okay, fair enough for Villa, but that's why. And then Conference League, don't really care. Yeah, I saw. You'll be back at the City Ground. That's deflected for a goal kick. Yeah, at the City Ground, second leg, because they knocked out Midtjylland. Oh my god. Slow restart. And that'll be out. Cleared. Cannot wait to eat. I'm so hungry. Because this game's been fucking boring. Really boring. Like, Arsenal, apart from set pieces, meh. Sporting, meh. Okay. But both teams been meh. Man of the match for me so far, I have no clue. I did a preview. It would be nice if you actually did it with Wolfie from Forest Fan TV. That would be hilarious. Oh! David Raya with the save on Jenny Katamo. He got the header. Katamo of Mozambique. Yeah, good save, David Raya. And no spoiler until I react, Matt. Just in case. Well, obviously, I've seen the save. But yeah. Good save. Probably should be dealing with it if your goalkeeper turns out. Sporting going to do a fucking long throw? Let's see. Just like any other English team. I don't know. Haven't seen it. See, they're not doing a long fucking throw in when they could literally just do it. You know? I do not like every single fucking 2,000 teams in the same country do the same tactic of long throw-ins. Like it's fine if it's like one or two of them, but like I don't want to see those things. Like imagine doing that at the World Cup. Like I don't really want to see every single fucking team do a long throw. I 1,000% bet that England are going to do a fucking long throw in against Panama in the final game at the World Cup. Like, bro, England are already good enough that they don't need to do these long throws against like a Panama or Ghana. Croatia, okay, we'll see. I'm not going to give out my prediction, like, oh, who's going to win the World Cup. I mean, some people know who I think will win, but I'm not going to give, oh, who's going to make the quarters, who's going to make the semis. But earlier today, I did say if there's going to be a team that flops or a team I don't rate, it's Norway. Because, bro, I cannot name a single fucking defender in their team. I can name like the 2000 attacking players: Holland, Ghost of God, Odegaard, Sorloth. There's probably one more missing. Nusa, Shot, and Martinelli. Who's our long throw specialist? I mean, Lewis Hall does do long throw-ins for Newcastle. I forgot who did the long throw-in against Slovakia. I forgot who did it. The one that Bellingham scored, like the last minute, but I forgot who did the throw-in. It might actually be Lewis Hall. I don't know. Because he can do it. Regardless against Croatia. Oh yeah, obviously. But also, if you lose to Croatia, you practically do not finish first because it's head to head, which I actually do prefer head to head. It means that everyone actually has a genuine chance now. Because if your goal difference is minus 5,000 with one game to go and you beat the team, but because of goal difference, you're fucked anyway. So I do actually do, I do prefer the, what do you call this? The head to head. So if Croatia beats England 1-0 and then Croatia beats somebody else, Ghana or Panama, they practically win the group. They practically won the group already. Oh, can Sporting attack here? It's a Jenny Kadamo. Ah, Suarez almost. What's happened here? Oh yeah. Well, if it's 7 points, that means if Croatia and England 7 points each, because that's a possibility, then yeah, it will be head to head because you're head to head with no, it will be goal difference. Your head to head would be a draw, which doesn't matter anyway. But if you lose to Croatia, that practically means you're fucked. Well, not fucked because you'll still finish second. Panama and Ghana aren't fucking topping that or getting top two. Like there are certain World Cup groups that I'm like, yeah, there's a clear, obvious top two. And thank God this game's about to be done. Still 2-1 for Bayern Munich with on in added time from what I'm seeing. Jesus Christ, I picked the one fucking game today to be a 0-0. Holy fuck. The only thing I'll say about Japan is there's no one, there's no proof they've ever won a knockout game. Two, I think they are becoming a little bit overrated, Japan, because everyone's saying, oh, they're the best Asian team and all that. They are, but when can they prove that? The 22 World Cup, maybe they should. Well, yeah, they topped the group, but they didn't go further than a Morocco or Croatia. Netherlands not first knockout round. Yeah, I mean I've seen it at the Euros, 2020 or 21, whatever. But Japan to make the quarters, no. I think the only way I see an Asian team, an African team, New Zealand or whatever making a quarterfinal of a World Cup this time, at least 2026. I'm not going to switch Real Madrid Bayern. I'll go and eat. I'll cook. Let me cook. Yeah, I know Netherlands are a bit shit, but they also know how to make it far into tournaments being shit, you know. Like Ronald Koeman brought Netherlands technically to a semifinal of the Euros, and they were shit as in Netherlands, the team. I know they played, yeah, Romania and Turkey, but they still made the semis. So I don't really know if like, oh, only 2 added minutes. Thank fuck. I get to eat soon. Come on. In terms of like the Bayern Real Madrid, still 2-1, and I think that'll probably end soon. Martinelli. Oh, good ball. Oh, it's Pavett. Pavett. Thank God it's not 0-0, but holy fuck. This has been a boring game. Oh yeah, obviously. Japan making the quarters. But also I've seen Sweden, oh both of us have seen Sweden at a quarterfinal. We've never seen Japan at the quarters. I'm assuming that's for them topping their group, which I think is likely. But to do it in back-to-back World Cups, very rare for if you're not from Europe or South America. Like topping a World Cup group in back-to-back tournaments, and it will be typical of Japan to get knocked out by Morocco or whoever they play. It seems like I actually did predict 2-1 Arsenal, just the first leg, but 1-0, it's the same thing. It's literally the same scoreline anyway. In terms of Bayern Real Madrid, okay, so it ends 2-1. I'm just seeing it now. Bayern Munich won 2-1 against Real Madrid, and it actually looked like Real Madrid were, in terms of the shots, had more than Bayern. So I think Cross, it's a bit unfortunate for Sporting conceding in the last minute. But obviously, if they score the first goal in the second leg against Arsenal, then the game is level, or the tie, or whatever you want to call it. So at least both the Real Madrid Bayern, oh, almost Luis Suarez for Sporting, and we're getting closer to full time. Still got some time here, Sporting. Can they get one? Could they? Oh, they're passing it back. Why are you passing it backwards? Jenny Katamo of Mozambique. Whip it in. Put it into the box. And that's David Raya. That should end the game. Right? Just blow the whistle if it's done. Full time. Arsenal have beaten Sporting, at least in the first leg, 1-0. Well, a couple more. Oh, yeah, obviously. I think that's actually, I'll be honest, actually, that's a group of life. And there's that always that uncertainty with Tunisia. You never know with Tunisia. I still think another team, Morocco, they need to be humbled. The fan base and probably the team. Uh, it's only one goal. You never know in football. That's why I always say you never know in football. So in terms of the games today, the watch along here, it ends Sporting 0, Arsenal 1, and in the other game that happened at the same time, Real Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 2. I think both games are still in the balance. I'm more leaning towards Real Madrid can do something against Bayern than Sporting doing something against Arsenal. That's what I would say. Um, Obviously, because he scored is Pavett, man of the match. I don't know. But yeah, game over. At least first leg. Yeah, should we'll find out next Wednesday. At least it's not like, oh, it's like a 5 goal lead for somebody, because then the watch long would be boring. But yeah, tomorrow I will be doing Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. That should be much better than this fucking game that I just watched. But yeah, it's been an okay watch long. Not it's probably I would say Sporting Arsenal was the one I was like with in terms of the ties of the game. But yeah, it's been an alright watch along. Obviously, um, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow for Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. That'll be the watch along, and then next week, I'm doing the other two games that I haven't done. So it'll be Liverpool PSG and Bayern versus Real Madrid next week. But tomorrow it's Barcelona Atletico Madrid. So yeah, not really much else to say. As I said, hit the like button on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid.